Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. Yes, I know I didn't upload yesterday. That's actually my bad. I basically just didn't get out of bed all day yesterday. So I pretty much didn't get to my PS4 and like edit a video. I didn't think I actually had a video already. I had a video idea already, but I ended up just like I haven't scrapped it yet. I need to edit the clips, I need to get clips, I need to do commentary, all of that. I have like around 3-ish videos ready, including this one. But yeah, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite video game, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, today we're actually going to be talking about how Cold War actually goofed and it just went to shit in like less than a month. I think it's been out for like less than a month, but it pretty much just went to shit in the weeks that it's already been out. Now, campaign campaign is acceptable. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. It's not BO3 bad, but it isn't BO1 or BO2 good. It's okay. Now, most of the Cold War problem stems from actually multiplayer, the actual multiplayer thing with skill-based matchmaking, which people there's like this whole movement now since like Chain Feed's video about him admitting reverse boosting, which if I'm being honest, I kind of find that bullshit. The way he's like worded it, like he sounded like he was trying to do like I don't know. He made it sound like he was doing the right thing since the beginning, and I don't know why. To me, that it was just like I don't know. But basically the problem really just stems from multiplayer in general. Nobody unless you're just like some type of camper, nobody likes multiplayer. There's a lot of people using meta guns. There's a lot of people sweating their fucking ball sacks off like it's summer in the 1950s. um it's just people are calling it performance based matchmaking, which because it takes the most recent games you have and puts you against people like that. So you could have a 3KD game, but also campers could get 10 kills with like one death and have 15 kills with like 5 deaths and we have a 3KD, and you'd go against those people, and that would be such a pain in the ass because let's say you'd rush, that'd be a pain in the ass, and that's exactly where Cold War has like it goofed also with a lot of bugs. There's I don't know if this is just for me, but I personally can't play on controller that much anymore, just because of the aim assist is literally broken. Like it bounces off the actual player I'm trying to aim in. So I don't know if that's just me or what, but that's literally what it feels like. And if I'm being completely honest, it's just goofed. It goofed a lot. It really did. Cold War could be it right now. If we take a look at the game that came out last year, Modern Warfare 2019, the game looked amazing. The movement was smooth. The guns were smooth. The guns felt nice. However, overall, the whole multiplayer experience, except for Warzone, was just horrible. And even with Warzone, it was also still kind of horrible, just because of the way people played Warzone, the way people made their class. They had a shotgun. Fire shotguns are still for a whole year not fixed yet. While things like snipers were fixed in less than a week. And it's not good. It's people camp. It's literally camping warfare. But the way the game looked, the way the game feels, the way the guns feel, it has a lot of potential of being an amazing game, but ultimately it goofed up with the multiplayer, especially with the hard skill-based matchmaking. Now, if we take the look of Cold War, Cold War doesn't look as sleek and nice. Cold War actually looks like an arcade game that would have been released back when BO2 was a thing, but just more sleeker, more nicer. People probably expected the next game to be like Modern Warfare, except for the fact that Treyarch put their own like classic texture on it, I guess you could say. And I honestly don't mind it. I don't mind the way the game looks. People do hate the way the game looks, which is honestly stupid because most people love MW2 and BO2, and arguably Cold War does look more nicer than this. I know on some of my gameplay it kind of looks really rough, but in general it really does look way better. and it's just people really don't like the game because of the movement, the way these guns act. I don't know. To me, some of these guns, like the FAMAS on keyboard and mouse, the FAMAS feels amazing. But if I go onto controller, the FAMAS feels like the recoil is uncontrollable and the aim assist is just making me shoot everywhere except for the one person that I need to shoot, and it's not fun. And then there's people with the AUG, you know, fucking lasering me, one bursting me, and it's just not fun. And that's exactly where the game goofed up. The way people play multiplayer, the way the maps are played, and the way like things are made in this game, it's just not well. Um, if y'all don't know, season one's coming out like December 16th. They're bringing back the map Raid from Black Ops 2. Now, I have no problem. Oh, well, I mean, kind of have a problem with this. I'll probably make a whole separate video on this, but I personally wouldn't recommend like remaking maps. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Raid, but they need some other maps. Like, if we're being honest, Moscow's horrible. It's just rushing middle because that's like the only open space, unless you have like a 3 times optic, which I mean half of y'all probably use on your guns, and it's just not a good map. Maps like Cartel, like, half of the maps in Cold War are just horrible. That's exactly another place where they goofed up in Cold War. People don't like these maps. Miami is horrible map. It looks amazing. It's just horrible. Cartel also looks amazing, but it plays horrible. There's just no real like winning situation, I guess you could say, with these maps. Um, Originally, I did like Cartel when it was in the alpha or beta, but after a while, I realized how much of a horrible map it was. It was just horrible, and I didn't like it at all because people would just camp in bushes, camp B. It's just horrible. People, guns like the M16 and the reign supreme because they can one burst. I don't know if they can anymore. I haven't really been playing that much. But from last time I checked, I got one bursted by an AUG by the foot, and it's just people are coming out with reverse boosting because they know multiplayer is horrible. Zombies, but be honest, Zombies is pretty fine. Zombies is actually kind of acceptable. It's really fun. It's way better than BO4 Zombies. However, that's it. There's nothing else. I don't think anyone wants to play campaign 10 times in a row, and that's exactly why Cold War's goofed up. Multiplayer sucks. Zombies is fun, but not everyone wants to play Zombies 24/7, and that's exactly why Cold War goofed. Multiplayer is not a good multiplayer this year. So far, there's so many bugs, glitches. Sniper community hates it. Sniping is so annoying on this game just because how slow it is. Although it is sometimes fun, but it's just no. Like, it's just no. The Dark Matter Ultra Camo also doesn't look that nice in multiplayer. It's just, I don't know, it looks like a bluey liquid. It doesn't even look right. And this game is really goofing up though with its multiplayer. Zombies is fine. Campaign, eh. But multiplayer, the maps are horrible. The way people play is horrible. The skill-based matchmaking, the performance matchmaking, horrible. Almost so many things in multiplayer are horrible. That's exactly why Cold War isn't doing good. People will have 2 good games and then go straight dog shit in their next 7 games. There's been bugs that are literally so annoying in the game, and people are just like hating on this game because the way it looks and the way it plays. Like, if we go to Modern Warfare, in Modern Warfare you could tactical run, you can sprint, or you can tactical sprint, you could run, and then you could slide. And there was a thing called slide canceling because you could be able to slide really far and then cancel your slide midway through the slide because you would be able to slide well. This game sliding is horrible. Horrible. It is not good. It barely gets you anywhere, and there's really almost no point to it. Now, but I really don't see that much upside in multiplayer except for crossplay, and that's it. They took out map voting. Some guns are still broken. I don't know if the MP5 is. Last time I checked, the MP5 was still broken. M16 AUG still broken. Aim assist broken. I tried my hardest to play on controller. For some reason, aim assist was just broken on my controller. I would try aim in someone, And then once I finally got in, I tried tracking. My thing would just bounce off. It would just my aim assist bounce off to the other side, and that's really it just Cold War being hated on is definitely justified by the way Treyarch is really taking their approach on this game, taking it slowly. Obviously, they have to with COVID and probably should say that, whatever. They probably have to take it slowly, but the way that they're not really listening to their community this time, it's just they've been goofing up ever since Black Ops 3. Treyarch has been really goofing up. Black Ops 4 was a fluke, except for like no. Black Ops 4 was definitely a fluke. Looking at it now, it is kind of fun, but it is just a lot of bullshit. Like, it's definitely a fluke, and it's just sad seeing Treyarch go from bringing us Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, even Black Ops 3 being an amazing game, except for campaign, then coming down to Black Ops 4 and Cold War. Arguably, right now, I am saying I was probably having more fun with Modern Warfare than Cold War, and it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. This game is just horrible. It's not horrible, but it's not doing well, and that's honestly why they goofed right here. They really didn't do well with this year. Hopefully they can fix it by season 1. But overall, it's not doing well. Multiplayer zombies is carrying this game. Multiplayer is horrible. So many people have come out and said it. It's horrible. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's like all the reasons Cold War goofed this year. Hopefully they'll fix it by season 1 or fix a lot of changes. I don't know. Probably not. But that's pretty much it for the video. Make sure you guys subscribe because you still need to hit 100 subs. Obviously you don't have to, but it mean a lot. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.